everyone. Today we are experimenting with singing from the belly and really taking the support from our belly, from our diaphragm and from the pelvic floor to support our voice, to support ourselves. Because usually we are trained to focus to what do we have to do and where do we have to work, and our mouth usually does much too much effort in speaking, and our throat does way too much effort in pressuring, because we believe, okay, this is the mouth, the word has to come out from the mouth. Oh, here is the voice, so we have to press it here. But actually, the motor is from deep down here. And I always find it so amazing that parallel, that in life, if we stress ourselves out and believe we have to get it done, and we do way too much, right? And if we just let it be guided from within and do it with support from our soul, from our higher self, not from that small person that we believe to be. So this is kind of, in one way it is the physical, we have the physical level where we can find exactly this principle that also on the soul level always corresponds, and I find it so nice to discover these parallels. Yeah. So let's try this. We will sing something like Yaru, Yaru. Once again. Yaru, Yaru. Once again, just for learning the notes. Yaru, Yaru. Okay. So now, when we come up, ya, we should, before the high note comes, already pull our diaphragm a little bit inside, our belly a little bit inside, that this actually, this movement, this pulling from here helps us to go upwards, helps us to reach the height, that we are not working from here, okay? So you try to make this movement here a little bit earlier. Once again. And even when you reach the second movement, Duya, you can do the same. Yaru, Yaru. Let it completely be moved and guided from here. It's a little bit powerful. It's a powerful exercise. Because we need muscles, and it will definitely train your muscles, and you will realize you come towards the limits of them, but that's a very good training effect, okay? So again. Ya diaphragm inward and supporting your voice. Ya, from here. Yaru, yaru. Even in the very end, I'm still pulling, I'm still taking that inside, supporting until the very last end, okay? Once again, ya, yaru, yaru. If you really do your work in this area successfully, you don't have to hold so much here. But sometimes we are holding here, for example, I'm holding the jaw, so my diaphragm doesn't even get the chance to work. But once I let go, I realize that I have to give more from below, otherwise I will not be able to hold the tone. Okay? So, once more, yeah, and really open the jaw, let it be wide open and fall. Yaru, yaru. Okay. Ya, from here. Yaru, yaru. Are you still pulling? Are you still working here? Ya, yaru, yaru. And the second thing that we also need to always remember is the opening in the back here, like as if we were yawning or being very surprised, amazed about something. And we put the ya, the ah, we put it just right in the back there, so that the opening is actually that which sings, that which makes the sound, and not so much ya, do, something in the front, okay? Once again. And this pulling the tone, pulling the note inward, it actually corresponds with that taking the diaphragm in and supporting with the diaphragm. You can do it just once, just strengthen this here and leave your throat open. Just this exercise to really know how to access the diaphragm, what actually, how to activate it really. You can also say like when the children imitate the motor, and then you will really feel where it is. Yeah, you can see the movement and feel the movement as well. So Once more. Ya, from here, and we pull it again. Ya, and stick with it, even if it's a little bit strenuous, just stick with it, okay? You can once do it without strengthening here, without supporting from here, and then see what happens to the note. It's a little bit thinner, right? So again with support from here. The voice becomes much more powerful without pressuring, without pushing, without forcing it. And that's my experience. If I don't force it, it happens by itself. And I'm not the doer, I'm not the one who has a lot to do, who has a lot to accomplish. And I can just let this body, let this natural intelligence work. And of course I need to make a little bit of training, but that's the smallest part actually. The biggest part is to understand what that means, and this opening, that what it really means deeply, and how we can carry that experience and that understanding, how we can carry it into everything, into every situation. Thank you.